Today we solve some examples based on determinant method or cramer's rule. Question is, solve the following simultaneous equations by cramer's rule or determinant method. Consider first example. Example is 3x minus 4y is equal to 10. This is one equation, and second equation is 4x plus 3y is equal to 5. These two equations are given. We have to solve these simultaneous equations by determinant method. So by solving the simultaneous equations by determinant method, first we have to write both the equations in our standard form. Means first write the variable x, then variable y, then constant term. There actually both the equations are in the standard form. Therefore we write these two equations as they are. 3x minus 4y is equal to 10. Second equation is 4x plus 3y is equal to 5. क्रॅमर्स रूलनं आपल्याला जेव्हा एक्झाम्पल सॉल्व करायचं असेल तेव्हा दोन्ही इक्वेशन्स आपल्याला पहिल्यांदा स्टँडर्ड फॉर्ममध्ये लिहून घ्यावी लागतील. स्टँडर्ड फॉर्म म्हणजे पहिल्यांदा एक्सची टर्म लिहायची, नंतर वायची टर्म लिहायची आणि कॉन्स्टंट टर्म्स आपल्याला उजवीकडे लिहायच्या आहेत. दोन्ही इक्वेशन्स आपल्याला देतानाच त्याच फॉर्ममध्ये दिलेली आहेत, त्यामुळे ही दोन्ही इक्वेशन्स आपण आहेत तशी एकाखाली एक फक्त उतरवून घेतलेली आहेत. यू मे कॉल दिस इक्वेशन ॲज फर्स्ट and this equation as second. We have to use Cramer's rule, means you have to find out the values of three determinants d, dx and dy. First we find out d. Here d is equal to, d means we have to write the determinant of coefficients of x and y only. x आणि y चे जे कोएफिशियंट्स आहेत त्यांचा डिटर्मिनंट फक्त आपल्याला घ्यायचा आहे. हिअर फर्स्ट वी राईट कोएफिशियंट्स ऑफ एक्स. कोएफिशियंट्स ऑफ एक्स आर इन द फर्स्ट इक्वेशन कोएफिशियंट इज 3, इन द सेकंड इट इज 4. therefore first column is 3 4. second column we write the coefficients of y. coefficient of y in the first equation is -4, in the second it is 3. therefore our determinant d is 3 minus 4 4 3. Write left hand side as it is. Do not write x and y. x आणि y सोडून डाव्या साईडला जे दिसते ते जसंच्या तसं आपल्याला डिटर्मिनंट d म्हणून लिहून काढायचं आहे. नाउ वी फाइंड आउट द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ d. आता आपण ही d ची व्हॅल्यू फाइंड आउट करूया. आवर रेग्युलर फॉर्म्युला, फर्स्ट वी राइट फर्स्ट रो फर्स्ट कॉलम एलिमेंट इज 3 into second row second column element again 3 minus first row second column element -4, negative sign, therefore we consider bracket into this remaining element 4. 3 into 3 is 9, this minus sign inside the bracket, minus into plus minus, 4 into 4 16. It is equal to 9 minus minus plus 9 plus 16 is equal to 25, and therefore value of d is 25. When we find out value of d at this step, you can get 1/2 mark. Now we write dx. Why we write this suffix x? Because x is the variable in x and y. They are the variables in our equations, and x is our first variable. Therefore here we write dx. As x is first variable, while writing dx from d, we do not write this first column. We write only second column. Therefore we write here second column as -4 3. जेव्हा आपल्याला dx लिहायचा असेल तेव्हा x हा आपला पहिला व्हेरिएबल आहे आणि म्हणून d मधला जो पहिला कॉलम आहे तो आपण लिहायचा नाही आहे, फक्त दुसरा कॉलम आपण लिहायचा. and we replace this first column by constant term 10, 5. आणि हा जो आपला पहिला कॉलम आहे तो आपण ह्या कॉन्स्टंट टर्म्सनी रिप्लेस करणार आहोत. कॉन्स्टंट्स आहेत 10, 5. therefore we write here first column as 10, 5. Now we find out value of dx. Our regular formula 10 into 3, then minus sign, minus 4 into 5. Find out its value. 10 into 3, 30, minus sign, minus into plus, minus 5 into 4, 20, is equal to 30, minus minus becomes plus, and 30 plus 20 is equal to 50. Here we get value of dx. dx is equal to 50. When we find out value of dx, again we get half mark. Now we find out value of dy. Here y is our second variable, and hence while finding dy from y, do not write second column. y हा दुसरा व्हेरिएबल आहे आणि म्हणून डी पासून dy लिहिताना हा जो दुसरा कॉलम आहे तो आपण लिहिणार नाही आहे. काही फक्त आपण पहिला कॉलम लिहून घेणार आहोत 3 and 4. While writing dy from d, do not write second column, write only first column. And now replace this second column. Here you have to write second column. You have to replace this second column by constant terms. Constant terms are 10 and 5. Therefore second column is 10, 5. It is equal to, again simplify, 3 into 5 minus 10 into 4. 3 into 5 is 15, minus 10 into 4 is 40. If we take the difference, then value of dy will be equal to minus 25. Simplify केलं तर आपल्याला dy ची व्हॅल्यू मिळेल minus 25. And now we use Cramer's rule. X is equal to dx upon d, y is equal to dy upon d, and here d is in the denominator, therefore d should not be equal to 0. Now we put here values. X is equal to dx, value of dx is 50 divided by d, value of d is 25. Now y is equal to value of dy minus 25 upon value of d, here we have written 25, and therefore x is equal to 50 upon 25 to y is equal to minus 25 upon 25 means minus 1. Therefore here we get values of x and y are x is equal to 2 and y is equal to minus 1, and therefore solution is x comma y is equal to 2 comma minus 1, that is x is equal to 2 and y is equal to minus 1 is the solution. Here for value of d we get half mark, for value of dx also we get half mark. When we find out value of dy, here we get half mark. When we get value of x and value of y, here we get 1/2 mark for each value, means you have to write this Cramer's rule and then write the values of x and y in simplified form. Then we get each value carries 1/2 mark, and this final answer in this form carries 1/2 mark. This is our 3 marks question. Here we write suffix x because our variable is x. Here we write suffix y because variable is y. Means if variables are different, then you have to change this suffix. Now we solve our second example. Now consider second equation. 4m plus 6n minus 54 is equal to 0. This is our first equation. And second equation is 3m is equal to 28 minus 2n. First we observe that in these two equations variables are m and n. They are not x and y. Variables are m and n. या दोन्ही इक्वेशन मध्ये x आणि y हे व्हेरिएबल्स नाही आहेत, तर m आणि n हे दोन व्हेरिएबल्स आहेत. And both the equations are not in our standard form. When we have to use cramer's rule, both the equations must be in our standard form. cramer's rule न जर एक्झाम्पल सॉल्व करायचं असेल तर दोन्ही इक्वेशन स्टँडर्ड फॉर्म मध्ये असायला हवी आहेत की जी दिलेली नाही. Means first we have to write both the equations in standard form and then only we can use our cramer's rule. म्हणजे पहिल्यांदा आपल्याला ही दोन्ही इक्वेशन्स आपल्याला स्टँडर्ड फॉर्म मध्ये कन्वर्ट करून घ्यावी लागतील आणि नंतर मग आपल्याला cramer's rule वापरता येईल. Therefore here we write both the equations in standard form. Means first we write the term in m, 4m, then term in n, 6n. Actually constant term is minus 4, but you have to write the constant term to RHS. Therefore we transfer this minus 54 to right hand side is equal to minus becomes plus. Therefore our first equation will be 4m plus 6n is equal to 54. Now second equation, we write first term in m. Here the term in variable n is given on right hand side. You have to transfer that term to left hand side. Minus 2n becomes plus 2n. And is equal to constant term is written on the right hand side as it is. So now our equations are 4m plus 6n is equal to 54 and 3m plus 2n is equal to 28. And we have to solve these simultaneous equations by cramer's rule. Now first we write our determinant d. D is the determinant of coefficients of variables. Here variables are m and n. Therefore here we have to write the coefficients of m and n. आता इथं आपले m आणि n हे व्हेरिएबल्स आहेत, म्हणून d लिहिताना आपल्याला m आणि n या दोन व्हेरिएबल्सचे कोएफिशियंट्स म्हणजे सहगुणक इथं लिहावे लागतील. तर पहिल्या कॉलम मध्ये आपण m चे कोएफिशियंट्स लिहिणार आहोत 4, 3. In the first column we write coefficients of m and in the second column we write the coefficients of n. दुसऱ्या कॉलम मध्ये आपण n चे कोएफिशियंट्स लिहिणार आहोत. किंवा फक्त लेफ्ट हँड साइड कडे बघा, फक्त डाव्या बाजूकडे बघा आणि त्यातले जे व्हेरिएबल्स आहेत m आणि n हे लिहू नका. जे काही शिल्लक राहतंय तो तुमचा डिटर्मिनंट d. Now we simplify this. 4 into 2 minus 6 into 3 is equal to 4 into 2 8 minus 6 into 3 18. 8 minus 18 minus 10. Therefore value of d is equal to minus 10. Now we have to find out our second determinant. Now our first variable is m. Here we have written m at the first place. Therefore our first variable is m. Therefore now we find out value of determinant dm, not dx. इथं m हा व्हेरिएबल असल्यामुळे आपल्याला डिटर्मिनंटचा जो सफिक्स आहे तो व्हेरिएबल लिहायचा असतो, त्यामुळे DM असं लिहावं लागेल. M is our first variable, therefore while writing DM from D, do not write first column. M हा आपला पहिला व्हेरिएबल आहे, त्यामुळं D वरून DM लिहिताना D मधला जो पहिला कॉलम आहे तो लिहू नका. राईट डाऊन युअर सेकंड कॉलम ओनली. फक्त दुसरा कॉलम लिहून घ्या. We write here second column 6 2. And now replace our first column by constant terms. आणि जो आता आपला पहिला कॉलम आहे तो कॉन्स्टंट टर्म्सने आपल्याला रिप्लेस करायचा आहे. कॉन्स्टंट टर्म्स आपण कोणत्या इक्वेशन मधल्या बघणार आहोत, जी इक्वेशन्स आपण स्टँडर्ड फॉर्म मध्ये लिहून घेतलेली आहे. यू हॅव टू राईट द constant terms from those equations which are written in standard form. Means constant terms are 54 and 28. Now simplify this value. 54 into 2 minus 28 into 6. Take the product. पाढे जरा पाठ असतील तर कॅल्क्युलेशन्स पटकन होऊन जातील. हियर व्हॅल्यू ऑफ DM इज इक्वल टू -60. This question carries 3 marks. At this step we get the value of D. Here you get half mark. For value of DM again we get half mark. Now we find out value of DN. Here our second variable is n, and therefore here we write suffix as n. Do not write here dy. इथे dy लिहायचं नाही आहे, आपला व्हेरिएबल n असल्यामुळं आठवणीनं आपल्याला dn असं लिहायचं आहे. While writing dn from D, as n is our second variable, do not write second column. D पासून DN लिहिताना n हा आपला दुसरा व्हेरिएबल आहे, म्हणून D चा जो सेकंड कॉलम आहे तो लिहू नका. राईट डाऊन ओनली फर्स्ट कॉलम. फर्स्ट कॉलम इज 4 3. And now replace our second column by constant terms 54 28. And now we find out value of DN. Now value of DN is 4 into 28 minus 54 into 3. (28) into 4 minus 54 into 3. It is equal to -50. Value of DN is -50. Here also you can get half mark. Now we use our cramer's rule. Therefore, by cramer's rule, here variables are m and n. Therefore, we write m is equal to dm upon d. Another variable is n. Therefore, n is equal to dn upon d, and value of d should not be equal to 0. Now we put values of these determinants. dm, value of dm is -60 divided by value of d -10. Here value of dn -50 divided by value of d -10, and therefore m is equal to minus upon minus plus 60 upon 10 6. N is equal to minus upon minus plus 50 upon 10 5. And therefore we write solution is m comma n. We write here ordered pair m comma n is equal to 6 comma 5. Our variables are m and n. आपले m आणि n हे व्हेरिएबल्स आहेत, त्या आठवणीनं आपल्याला इथं m आणि n लिहायचं आहे. Therefore, m is equal to 6 and n is equal to 5 is the solution. सोल्युशन लिहिताना या दोन्ही फॉर्ममध्ये लिहावं, इट्स बेटर. हिअर वी गेट हाफ मार्क फॉर व्हॅल्यू ऑफ डी, हाफ मार्क फॉर dm, half mark for value of dn, half mark for value of m, again half mark for value of n, and finally this answer gets half mark. Totally it is 3 marks question. D not equal to 0, it is more important, because if D is equal to 0, then this formula or this division is meaningless. Now we solve our third example. Now consider our third example. 2x plus 3y is equal to 2. Second equation is x minus y upon 2 is equal to 1 upon 2. In our second example, instead of variables x and y, variables are m and n. And in this third example, there are fractions. Here we can observe that both the equations are in our standard form. दोन्ही जी equations दिलेली आहेत ती आपली standard form मध्ये आहेत. Only we rewrite both the equations as they are. दोन्ही equations जशी आहेत तशी आपण लिहून घेऊयात. First equation is 2x plus 3y is equal to 2, and second equation is x minus, you can write y upon 2 as 1 upon 2 into y is equal to 1 by 2. This is your first equation and this is second. Now we solve these two equations simultaneously by using determinant method or cramer's rule. Again we write D first. We write D by using coefficients of x and y only. म्हणजे x आणि y चे जे coefficients आहेत त्यांच्यापासून आपण D लिहितोय. Here the coefficients of x in these two equations are, from first equation coefficient of x is 2. In second equation, coefficient of x is 1, because x means 1 into x. Therefore, here coefficient is 1, and hence our first column is 2, 1. Second column, we write the coefficients of y. Here coefficient of y in the first equation is 3, and in the second equation it is minus 1 by 2. Therefore, this is now our D. It is equal to, again we simplify, 2 into minus 1 by 2 minus 3 into 1. It is equal to plus into minus minus. Product of two fractions means numerator into numerator, 2 into 1, 2. Divided by, here denominator is 1, therefore 2 into 1 again 2, minus 3 into 1 is 3. It is equal to 2 by 2 means 1, minus 1 minus 3, it is equal to minus 4. Therefore value of D is equal to minus 4. You can write directly as 2 into minus 1 by 2 is equal to minus 1 also. ही स्टेप जरी तुम्ही स्किप केली तरी चालेल. 2 2 gets cancelled and answer is minus 1 is minus 3 as it is. Now we find out dx. Here our first variable is x, therefore here we write suffix x. Again x is our first variable, therefore while writing dx, from D do not write your first column. x हा आपला पहिला व्हेरिएबल आहे म्हणून D मधला जो पहिला कॉलम आहे तो लिहू नका. राईट डाऊन ओनली सेकंड कॉलम, फक्त सेकंड कॉलम लिहून द्या. 3 minus 1 by 2. And now replace this first column by constant term. आता हा जो पहिला कॉलम आहे तो या कॉन्स्टंट टर्म्सनी रिप्लेस करा. 2 minus 1 by 2, sorry, 2, 1 by 2, these are constant terms. And now we simplify. 2 into minus 1 by 2 minus 3 into 1 by 2. It is equal to this minus sign, 2 into 1, 2 divided by 2 into this denominator is 1, 2 into 1 again 2 minus 3 into 1 is 3 divided by 2. Actually here we have to simplify this, and so here we write first common denominator, that is 2, and in the numerator minus 2 minus 3, and minus 2 minus 3 means minus 5 upon 2. This is your value of dx. You have to simplify here very carefully. Now we find out value of dy. Here our second variable is y, therefore here we write suffix y. Now we write determinant dy. Y is our second variable, and so do not write this second column. Write only first column. Therefore here we write 2, 1. डी पासून dy लिहिताना y हा आपला दुसरा व्हेरिएबल आहे, म्हणून हा दुसरा कॉलम लिहू नका, फक्त पहिला कॉलम लिहून घ्या. अँड रिप्लेस दिस सेकंड कॉलम अगेन बाय कॉन्स्टंट टर्म्स. आणि हा जो सेकंड कॉलम आहे तो कॉन्स्टंट टर्म्सनी रिप्लेस करा. नाउ वी सिम्प्लिफाय दिस. 2 into 1 by 2 minus 2 into 1. Here 2 gets cancelled, 1 minus 2, and therefore dy is equal to minus 1. Now we get the values of d, dx and dy, and therefore we can use our Cramer's rule. Therefore by Cramer's rule, first we write the rule. X is equal to dx upon d, y is equal to dy upon d, and here d should not be equal to 0. Here we put the values, therefore x is equal to value of dx minus 5 by 2, here we consider bracket, divided by value of d minus 4. Y is equal to, in the numerator write value of dy minus 1 divided by value of d minus 4. Here actually we have to simplify. First we write our numerator minus 5 by 2. You have to divide this numerator by minus 4. Multiplying by minus 4, dividing by minus 4 means multiplying by 1 upon minus 4. Therefore into 1 upon minus 4. If we simplify this, then minus upon minus plus 5 into 1, 5, 2 into 4, 8. Therefore value of x is 5 by 8. And this y, value of y is minus upon minus plus 1 by 4. Here we write value of y as 1 by 4 as it is. Here we get both the values of x and y, and therefore we write solution as, solution is, we write here the solution in the form of ordered pair. Solution is x comma y is equal to, first we write value of x 5 upon 8, comma, then value of y 1 upon 4, and therefore x is equal to 5 upon 8 and y is equal to 1 upon 4 is the solution. Here we have solved the given simultaneous equations by Cramer's rule. While writing Cramer's rule, again we have to remember that you have to write d is not equal to 0